Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we did some side quests around Castletown, exploring it a little bit further and all that fun stuff. And this time, well, let's head on to the bar and see what we can do for Prince Ralis. That is a sword child. He is beyond my experience. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will... Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko village in the other lands who tended Gorons in Zelda and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there. Inadvisable. Too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we better escort you. Am I right, boys? Well, ain't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we have to cross 2 plains and each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards! Don't ever show your faces here again! Oh my. Looks like we've got 1 young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her. You hear me? So you say the bridge to the west has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the east. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. Thank you so much for doing this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link? I'll never in my life forget your kindness, Link. Little lady, I think you best save your things until we're safe in Kakariko. The swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're the proud and wild, like a feral beast. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Alright, welcome to the Great Escort. This part is going to be rough. Before heading forward, make sure you have bomb arrows equipped. You're going to really want them. Also, we have a long ways to go, so we're just going to proceed on ahead for this first part here. Head on to the bridge since we got a boss fight up ahead, so prepare there. So yeah, so let's head on in. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Alright, so now we get ourselves the boss fight against King Bulblin. I missed that. So, dodge there. Yeah, King Bulblin 2 is, with bomb arrows, easy. Okay, now we just need to turn on around. Epona, if you would. Alright, so once again, just bomb arrows. I said bomb arrows, please. Alright, we got the gate keys. These keys open the gates along the path to Kakariko. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Alright, now begins phase 2. So yeah, I wish I had more arrows, but eh. So here, the main thing you want to do is have Gale Boomerang. Gale Boomerang is going to be your main go. So heading along this pathway here, we got fire arrows now raining down from above. So I'm just going to be avoiding damage right now. Letting them do their thing. Excuse me. So yeah, so once this happens, this is going to sound very dickish. I'm going to let the fire go. If the fire catches on too far, it's an automatic game over. But since I got to show off all the game overs, yeah, it does show you all the things. Okay. I got what I want. This should be good there. So I'm going to let the fires go through. Just because, yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm an asshole. I got to go through and make sure I have all the equipment I can, okay? I'll be fine. Just keeps you extra warm, okay? And all that stuff. Right? Extra warm? You guys can put it out, right? I don't have a water bucket. Sorry. Okay, let's do this again. Done intentionally, of course. Now we're playing for real. Alright, and we're back down to 3 hearts. You know what? I got A, a fairy. B, the section's not actually too bad. And C, I don't have a C. I got a piece of heart in mine in a heart container, okay? And plus, I think this is like the last of the non-standard game overs. Well, actually, I can think of maybe one more. So yeah, so just always have Gale Boomerang at the ready. That's gonna be the big one. Okay. Gale Boomerang puts that out. I said Gale Boomerang puts that out. Now, I remember my first playthrough, as we're gonna get here to the next section, I struggled here quite a bit. So that's the first checkpoint there. Alright, putting this down. Alright, go ahead and unlock this gate. So now we begin phase 2. So phase 2 is where things are going to go off the rails. So follow closely and keep an eye on the card rocks. That's going to be important. Okay. Yeah, this part sucks because I hate these little assholes. Okay. Card rock, I know that you're there. Alright, so just always use that to target the card rock. So yeah, There's 2 Card Rocks total. I remember my first playthrough, I did not realize I was supposed to do that. Okay. Alright. Okay, y'all are going to have to go. I said y'all are going to have to go. Target that. Y'all can piss off. Piss off, piss off, piss off. Epona! I hate you. Okay, I gotta get this under control now. So yeah, so if you fail to bomb, then it'll go around in a big old circle. Okay, you can all die. Okay, there's that Card Rock again. Target the Card Rock. Damn it. I know, I know, I know. Okay, piss off. And I'm also running low on health too. Because Boblins are like the worst things in the world. Excuse me, lock. Okay. Okay, stupid Card Rock. I hate this part. Anything with Boblins, they can all die. There we go. Y'all can hold still. I'm gonna unlock the gate real quick. The Card Rock is gone. Yellow Boomerang did its job. Okay. Epona, Epona, Epona. Epona! Get into Kakariko, please. I don't want to use my fairy. Ugh, I hate that part. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Hey Link, about Elia. Is it true, what they say about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. It will just give her some time. I am certain Elia will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope here. It's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're on the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, and there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya, and, well, never mind the rest. Link, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually kind of a safe house for my friends, and there's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Alright, so we have our pathway to go, but I'm like on the verge of death right now, so I'm gonna go heal up real quick. Hey, Laruta, you can hang out there. Alright, this way. I'm next to death, okay? If something breathes on me, I'll die. Okay, fine, I'll go ahead and use a bottle. Milk's like plentiful everywhere anyways. Well, let's go ahead on to this little place here. I'm a cheapskate, okay? I guess there is. I guess the Guay's duty spawn here right now. Alright. So moving on past here. Are we going to go to the Shadow Temple? Please, no Shadow Temple. I don't want to get a hand job. Well, I think this is a little safer. Just crawl through this dark hole. Everything I just said in the last minute is, like, terrible. Well, this is a very lovely spring indeed. Alright, so heading on up this way. I'm gonna go ahead and push this thing here. I am deeply grateful for you in aiding my son in his time of need. You are right to bring him here. Kakariko village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests in this place here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments, especially for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora. We got the Zora armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zora family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you are much more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now, at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him that he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. Weren't you forgetting something kind of important? The last few shadow. Remember what Faron the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the few shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. Let's get to it. You need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. And that we will, but since now that we've got the Zora armor, we can now go on ahead and equip it. It's under the collection screen. Alright. So with this all done, we now have the Zora armor. The Zora armor is frail. I think you take 4 or 8 times damage or something stupid like that. Alright. So yeah. No, 10 times damage. I just looked at my notes. Yeah, it's kind of redonkulous. But now that we have 201 rupees in our pocket, let's go ahead and head back into town. In all reality, I probably should not have done what I did with the milk, but we were like one away, and plus I wanted to get some better potions anyways. Okay, heal me up. Well, actually, before we fully heal up, I think we're about to get another heart piece soon anyway, so meh. Anyways, Barnes actually said that he had a new thing for us that we can equip, so let's go ahead and pay him a visit, see what we can do. Plus, we are out of bombs now. Oh gee, it's almost as if I was wasting bombs on purpose for a specific reason. So, coming on in here. Hey, I've been waiting on you. Take a peek at this, I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced you can even use them in water. And they'll come in handy, guaranteed. You want to buy some? Right now, take a gander at my bombs. Where's? Alright, 5 for, 30 rupees for 5, 60 for 10, or 90 for 15. I'm trying to think here. You know what? I'll get 90 for 15. Alright, open 24 hours a day. Alright, so we got ourselves a lot of water bombs. Water bombs are useful and all that stuff. There is a glitch with the water bombs that you can do where you can skip the Zora armor, just get water bombs, and you can breathe infinitely underwater. It's a tough glitch in the original, like, run ender, since you gotta do that, like, constantly. Alright, grateful for the thing, climb on my backs, no thank you. So yeah, nice shortcut to the roof, I guess. So anyways, the first thing we're gonna do with water bombs is head on down here. There's only a couple things I want to do with water bombs. Water bombs, they aren't too useful, but I like having a few on hand. Alright. So anyways, the first thing that we can do with water bombs, well, with the Zora armor in hand, we can use the iron boots and we can sink like a rock. Alright. So down here inside this little pool of water here, since we have the Zora armor on, we don't have to worry about dying and all that stuff. And plus, we can't swim around freely, like up and down and all that stuff. Hooray! Take that, Ocarina of Time. Anyways, underneath this rock, 50 rupees. Making back my money. Camera, what the heck were you doing there? Alright, so that is the first thing down there. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and head to the shop here real quick, pick up some healing items, and I'll see you all back in the graveyard. Alright, back here in the graveyard, climbing through the dark hole once again. Here on the other side, we can dive down into the water since there's a couple things that we can do here now. Alright, diving down to the water. Alright, plop that there. Let that do its thing. There we go. Underneath here, we get ourselves a red rupee, which is all cool and dandy, I guess. But the real thing that we have here is something inconspicuous. Alright, drop that there. Let that bomb open. And we have a little passageway here. Cool level design! And plus, we're literally above Lake Hylia too. Right where we need to go. Holy crap, it's like good game design or something like that. So anyways, with this all done, now that we're basically back here on the surface, yeah, we're back here on the surface and everything like that. Yeah, I think it's fast to move through the waters here instead of instead of waddling around on land. So I'm just trying to think here. You know what? I don't think we're just gonna head back to the head back up to the surface, and we'll complete the episode off basically where we started, not last episode, but the episode before. Anyways, right down there is the passageway that leads to Lake Bed Temple. There's a Zora underneath there that does sell you water bombs if you so need it. And plus some jet currents there too, I guess. So yeah, so we'll see, well, yeah. I mean, overall, I do like the conclusion that they have there. It sets up basically a lot of the plot and all the fun story stuff there too and everything. I mean, it's all very depressing too. It's like, hey, yeah, your girlfriend has lost all her memories. Also, this kid's mom passed away, and yeah. All right. So now that we're up here on the surface, heading up here to the dock. Alright. So, now that we're basically back here on the surface and all the fun stuff, I think this is a good place to wrap things up since, well, we did a good amount of progress. Well, I'll go ahead and blast away. Give it a shot, just so that way I don't have to redo things. There we go. So I guess back up here, we're gonna head and hop down here and wrap the episode off. So we did good progress this episode. We, well, got ourselves 2 new upgrades. Water bonds to let us explore underwater. And all that fun stuff. Next time, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. We, well, take water bombs, Zora armor, and we explore a lot of the Hyrule parts that we have not done before. For example, heading back up to Zora's domain, seeing what we can do up there now. I will see you all then.